This is a true story. A city bus driver had been working the same route for nearly 15 years. His last trip every night ended at 12:45 a.m. The route passed an old cemetery before reaching the final stop. One rainy night, he stopped to pick up a passenger. A young woman got on. She was soaking wet, but didn't say a word. She walked to the last row and sat by the window. The driver continued his route. At the next stop, he looked in the mirror to see if anyone wanted to get off. The woman was gone. He assumed she had quietly exited, but when he reached the depot, he checked the CCTV footage. The recording showed the woman boarding the bus. She walked to the last row. Then, after only a few seconds, she simply disappeared. She never walked back down the aisle. The driver thought the camera had malfunctioned. The next night, at the exact same stop, the exact same time, the woman got on again. Same white dress, same wet hair. She walked to the last row. The driver decided he wouldn't look away this time. He kept watching her through the mirror. She sat completely still. Then slowly, she raised her hand and pointed toward the empty seat beside her. The driver turned around. The entire last row was empty. No woman, no passenger, nothing. His hands began shaking. When he reached the end of the route, he walked to the back of the bus. On the seat where she had been sitting lay an old paper bus ticket. The date printed on it was October 14th, 2011. He showed it to an older mechanic. The mechanic looked at it for a long time before quietly saying, "I remember that date." A bus crashed near the cemetery that night. A young woman died on her way home. The driver nodded slowly, then asked, "So why does she keep getting on my bus?" The mechanic didn't answer. He simply turned the ticket over. Written on the back, in faded handwriting, were 6 words, "I'm still waiting for my stop."